Good evening, my friend. And so begins this hour of dance music, presented for your pleasure by the manufacturers of Lucky Strike cigarettes. B.A. Ralph and his Lucky Strike Dance Orchestra will be heard in the tunes that made Broadway, Broadway. Should you sit out a dance, reach for a Lucky. Do not forget, it's toasted. Your throat protection against irritation, against cough. Luckies are always kind to your throat. The Lucky Strike Dance Orchestra opens with Bigger and Better, and I Have to Have You.
You've got me feeling bigger and better than ever. My heart is thumping, you've got it thumping bigger and better than ever. I thought that life was a song, a sweet paradise. Then you came along and made it 10 times as nice. New thrills, I got 'em, oh boy, I got 'em bigger and better than ever.
Ralph now has a patriotic surprise for you. You will hear Anchors Aweigh, that stirring old marching song of the midshipmen of Uncle Sam's Naval Academy at Annapolis. Following this, the Lucky Strike Dance Orchestra plays Turn on the Heat. Ralph now offers the Don Carlos Marimba Band in Arrepentimiento. Following this, you will hear the Lucky Strike Dance Orchestra play That's My Weakness Now. American people to choose the best, always. The Metropolitan Tobacco Company in New York City are the largest tobacco jobbers in all the wide world. Their salesmen call daily upon dealers located in every section of the great city of New York, dealers who supply the smoking needs of more than 10 millions of people. For the month of March, the Metropolitan Tobacco Company's total sales were 403,096,000 cigarettes. Of these 403,096,000 cigarettes, 222,984,000, or more than 50%, were on the Lucky Strike brand alone. Thus, in the great metropolitan area, as served by the Metropolitan Tobacco Company, the sales of Lucky Strike cigarettes are greater than the sales of all other cigarettes combined. Lucky Strike, the finest cigarette you ever smoked, made of the finest tobaccos, the cream of the crop. It's toasted, your throat protection against irritation, against cough. It's toasted is the phrase that describes Lucky Strike's extra secret heating process. Everyone knows that heat purifies, and so toasting removes harmful irritants that cause throat irritation and coughing. Luckies are always kind to your throat. Trust the American people to choose the best, always.
This is WGY, Schenectady.
B.A. Ralph and his Lucky Strike Dance Orchestra continue with Hittin' the Ceiling and So Are You.
to catch my eye. Really go to you. This may be a silly way to put my case before you. What I really mean to say is I adore you. The rose is red, violets are blue, sugar sweet, so are you.
Nightmare and 11:30 Saturday night by the Lucky Strike Dance Orchestra.
11:30 Saturday night. And my fate had just begun. It proved my place before love had won. Can't you see she accepted me? 11:30 Saturday night.
The program of the Lucky Strike Dance Orchestra is sponsored by the American Tobacco Company, manufacturers of Lucky Strike cigarettes. 20 years of study and training. 20 years, more than a quarter of man's allotted span of life. That is the length of time your physician had to spend to qualify for the degree of Doctor of Medicine. Surely such a training should develop knowledge and judgment. Confidence in that judgment and knowledge has guided us all over many an anxious time. But do not forget, your physician's opinion is as valuable in time of health as in sickness. His judgment is as sound in moments of pleasure as in time of danger. 20,679 physicians have voluntarily said Luckies are less irritating than other cigarettes. Common sense tells us these physicians can't be wrong. Lucky Strike. It's toasted. That phrase describes the extra secret heating process employed in the manufacture of Lucky Strike cigarettes. Everyone knows that heat purifies, and so toasting removes harmful irritants that cause throat irritation and coughing. And Luckies are always kind to your throat. B.A. Rolfe and his Lucky Strike Dance Orchestra offer Wedding of the Painted Dolls and Bringing a Red, Red Rose.
Today is the wedding of the painted doll. It's a jolly day, the news is spreading all around the hall. Red Riding Hood and Buster Brown, the jumping jack jumped into town. From far and near they're coming here, church bells ringing, ringing. All the little dollies from the follies with the painted cheeks. Little Mama Doll has bussed around for weeks and weeks. To the blues, no time to lose. Rice and shoes will spread the news that it's a holiday. Today is the wedding of the little painted doll. Come on here, Alexander's ragtime band. Come on here, it's the best band in the land. They can play a bugle call like you never heard before. It's just the bestest band, what am, my honey lamb. Come on along, and I'll take you by the hand to the man, the leader man, who's the leader of the band. If you want to hear the Swanee River played in ragtime, come on along to Alexander's ragtime band.
Idea for the modern hostess. The next time you give a luncheon, bridge, or dinner party, add the amusing and modern touch of having happy-go-lucky for your place cards. Open a tin of Lucky Strike Flat 50, and there is your happy-go-lucky, the most amusing little personality that ever served as a place card. What an ingenious way to break the ice and start the conversational ball a-rolling. Hardly a guest fails to remark about the clever way in which cigarettes and matches actually fit into the card and form a part of the picture. For the price of the average place card, you get a happy-go-lucky and 50 Lucky Strike cigarettes in addition. Lucky Strike, the finest cigarette you ever smoked, made of the finest tobacco, the cream of the crop. It's toasted. That phrase describes the extra secret heating process employed in the manufacture of Lucky Strike cigarettes. Lucky Strike. It's toasted. Your throat protection against irritation, against cough. Ask your dealer for a tin of Lucky Strike Flat 50s and meet the happy-go-luckies in the modern manner. The Lucky Strike Dance Orchestra offers Happy, written and composed especially for the Lucky Strike Dance Orchestra by Gus Kahn and Harry Archer.
What makes all the bluebirds happy must be just hanging around you. Lucky, lucky. What makes 40 clovers lucky? It must be 'cause somebody found you. What makes the pretty butterflies all look so bright and gay? What makes the golden summer sky wear such smiles today? Happy, happy, this old world just seems to know that I'm happy, loving you.
Dixie medley, and again the marching song of the midshipmen of Uncle Sam, Anchors Away by the Lucky Strike Dance Orchestra.
I was in Dixie, hooray, hooray. In Dixieland I'll take my stand to live and die in Dixie.
show. Remember,